Welcome to qnawire.
Okay, so I see that you need help with this question, and it says the average zinc concentration recovered from a sample of zinc measures in 36 different locations was found to be, the mean is 2.6 grams per milliliter. Find the 95% and the 99% confidence interval for the mean zinc concentration in the river. Assume that the population standard deviation is 0.3. Compare both confidence intervals and what you can say about the length of the interval and the degree of accuracy. Do you observe any relation? How large a sample is required if you want to be 95% confident that our estimate population mean is off by less than 0.0? Okay, so first of all, if you have a mean of 2.6 plus or minus, for the 95% confidence interval, you're going to use 1.96 z-score, and 99% you're going to use 2.576. So 2.6 plus or minus 1.96 times your population standard deviation of 0.3 divided by the square root of 36. And then your other one is 2.6 plus or minus 1.96 times 0.3, 0.3 divided by the square root of 36. And so 0.3 divided by 6. So then that is 2.6 plus or minus, so that's 1.96 times 0.05, 2.6. Ooh, that is the same exact number. Hello, 2.576 plus or minus 2.576 times 0.05 times 1.96. So that is 2.6 plus or minus 0.098. And so 2.6 plus or minus 2.576 times 0.05. And so that is 0.1288. And so it's 2.6 minus 0.098. And so that's 2.502, comma, and adding those together, 2.698. And then 2.6 and then 1288. And so that is 2.7288, comma, subtract first. I did not subtract first. 2.47288. 2.4712, and then 2.7288. So this is the confidence interval. So as the interval increases, so does the confidence level. Then it says, how large of a sample is required if we want to be 95% confident for our estimate of population mean is off by less than 0.05 equals 1.96x. So 0.05 divided by 1.96. And so that is 0.0255 equals 0.3 divided by the square root of x. So that's 0.3 divided by 0.0255. So that's the square root of x equals 11.76, and then squared. So x equals 138.4, which is 139, is the sample size. Okay, and find the 95% confidence interval for the unknown population mean if the sample size is 9 and the sample standard deviation is 0.3. Interpret your results. So 95% confidence interval, it wants a sample size is 9 and the sample standard deviation is 0.3, and I'm missing my mean. So I'm wondering if we're going to use the same one, but just a different sample size. So that means that we're going to do 2.6 plus or minus 1.96, and then times 0.3 divided by the square root of 9. So 2.6 plus or minus 1.96 times 0.3 divided by 3, and that's 0.1. 1.96 times 0.1, and that's 2.6 plus or minus 2.6 plus or minus 0.196, and that's 2.404, comma, and then adding that is 2.796. So I hope that this video helps. This is a middle school math teacher assignment.